In the sweltering summer of 2023, one fantasy drama emerged as the undeniable champion of conversation, passion, and controversy. The Longest Promise, starring the charismatic Xiao Zhan as Shering, and the rising actress Ren Min as Princess Zhu Yan. The series, adapted from Song Yu's novel Zhu Yan, promised an enchanting tale of love, fate, and sacrifice wrapped in dazzling visual storytelling. Fans eagerly tuned in to witness Xiao Zhan's long-awaited return to the xianxia genre following his iconic role in The Untamed. However, despite initial excitement, the series has recently been hit by a wave of negative attention, not because of its plot, but due to real-world drama surrounding its leading lady, Ren Min. A move of hers has sent shockwaves through the fanbase, leaving many feeling like Xiao Zhan was stabbed in the back. While Ren Min's acting was not heavily criticized, her appearance and styling as Zhu Yan in The Longest Promise drew polarized opinions. Many viewers found her look underwhelming for a xianxia heroine, often pointing to her lack of ethereal beauty commonly expected in the genre. Despite these critiques, Ren Min appeared to accept them graciously, even making light-hearted comments during interviews that suggested she took the criticism in stride. But then came the twist. Ren Min suddenly collaborated with a well-known professional makeup artist to design an entirely new xianxia look for herself, outside the drama. A video showcasing this upgraded fairy-like appearance was posted online, immediately interpreted as an indirect criticism of the production team behind The Longest Promise. The message was clear to many. Her unsatisfying look in the series wasn't her fault, it was the makeup team's. The internet exploded. Fans of The Longest Promise, and particularly Xiao Zhan, were outraged. This action was viewed by many as Ren Min throwing the entire production team under the bus, including the costume and styling departments who worked tirelessly to bring the world of The Longest Promise to life. Even worse, it was seen as an indirect insult to Xiao Zhan, whose on-screen chemistry with her was central to the drama's appeal. Netizens accused Ren Min of biting the hand that fed her. If the drama had flopped, perhaps such behavior would be understandable. But The Longest Promise was a ratings success, largely due to the dedication of the cast and crew and undeniably, Xiao Zhan's powerful fanbase. Instead of standing by her team, Ren Min distanced herself, undermining their effort in what seemed like an act of self-preservation. What made the backlash worse was the public perception that Ren Min's actions stemmed from a lack of self-awareness. Critics argued that her appearance in The Longest Promise wasn't solely the fault of the stylists. In fact, many pointed out that she failed to manage her physique during filming, resulting in an image that was far from flattering in the delicate, dreamlike world of xianxia dramas. Compared to her appearance in Serenade of Peaceful Joy, Ren Min in The Longest Promise seemed less refined, less graceful. Instead of acknowledging her own role in this decline, she seemed to blame the aesthetic team. This not only showcased what fans called a low emotional intelligence (EQ), but also painted her as someone unwilling to accept constructive criticism. The backlash was immediate and brutal. Many fans, especially those loyal to Xiao Zhan, declared they would no longer support the series. Some even regretted having invested time and emotions into a story where the leading actress would later sabotage the team. Comments flooded social media platforms. How can she do this after all the success she's gained from the drama? Xiao Zhan carried this show. She's just riding his popularity and now tearing the project down. You don't throw your team under the bus just to look better. That's selfish. The public relations crisis only worsened with time, and the production team remained silent, perhaps choosing not to add fuel to the fire. But the damage had already been done. Throughout the ordeal, Xiao Zhan maintained his usual dignified silence. Known for his professionalism, he never commented on the controversy. But his fans didn't need words, they saw it as a betrayal. To many, Xiao Zhan was more than just a co-star. He was the soul of The Longest Promise, and seeing him involved in unnecessary drama because of a colleague's misstep sparked a deep sense of injustice. Many fans took to social media to defend him, highlighting how he had always supported his cast and crew and never disrespected anyone, even during his own hardships. Unfortunately, this incident has cast a long shadow over The Longest Promise. Instead of being remembered solely for its poetic storytelling and Xiao Zhan's moving performance, it is now associated with behind-the-scenes drama and fractured collaboration. Drama watchers are known for their passion, and once trust is broken, Especially in the delicate ecosystem of Xi'an, it is not easily regained. Viewership may drop, reviews may skew negative, and future opportunities may be lost for those involved. This situation with Ren Min is a perfect case study in how one careless decision can ruin months, if not years, of hard work. In the entertainment industry, especially in China's fiercely competitive market, every word, post, and video is scrutinized. What might seem like a small act of self-expression can be interpreted as a major betrayal. As fans become increasingly vocal and protective of their favorite idols, celebrities must walk a fine line between authenticity and diplomacy. Ren Min's attempt to regain favor with the public by enhancing her image only backfired, serving as a warning to others in the industry. For Ren Min, rebuilding her image will be a long and uphill battle. She must not only apologize, if not publicly, then at least through clear, respectful actions, but also demonstrate genuine growth. Taking responsibility, collaborating with the right people, and staying out of further controversy are the only ways forward. As for Xiao Zhan, this incident might serve as just another challenge in his journey. Time and time again, he has shown resilience, dignity, and the ability to rise above scandals that he didn't even cause. His loyal fanbase remains strong, and many believe that his best performances are still ahead of him. The Longest Promise may have delivered its magical world to audiences, but the promise of unity and harmony behind the scenes has been broken. In the end, Xiao Zhan's unwavering professionalism contrasts sharply with Ren Min's controversial move, making it all the more poignant. The lesson here is clear. Success is built not only on talent and aesthetics but also on humility, grace, and respect for teamwork. Working alongside a powerhouse like Xiao Zhan comes with an invisible set of rules and expectations. He isn't just a well-known actor, he's a cultural phenomenon. Every co-star he works with benefits tremendously from his fame, fan loyalty, and professional dedication. In this light, Ren Min's behavior feels not only reckless but also ungrateful to many fans. When you co-star with someone whose mere presence can lift a drama to mainstream success, there's an unspoken responsibility to maintain the project's integrity, not just during the filming process, but long after the curtain has fallen. For other actresses who've worked with Xiao Zhan, such as Yang Zi in The Oath of Love or Bai Baihe in Sunshine with Me, maintaining mutual respect and avoiding public drama has helped their images remain untarnished. Ren Min, on the other hand, now faces the risk of being known as the actress who disrespected Xiao Zhan's drama. One of the most significant consequences of Ren Min's misstep is the activation of Xiao Zhan's fiercely loyal fanbase. Known for being protective of him after years of public scrutiny and past controversies, his fans are quick to stand up whenever he is wronged or dragged into unnecessary drama. Following the scandal, major fan accounts began trending hashtags like #ProtectXiaoZhan and #RespectTheCrew, while others launched boycott campaigns against Ren Min's future projects. Some even began digging up old interviews and past behavior, analyzing whether this low EQ pattern had existed long before The Longest Promise. This level of backlash is not something to take lightly. In Xi'an, public image is currency, and when you offend a fan community of millions, it can severely affect brand endorsements, casting decisions, and overall marketability. Inside the industry, reactions were mixed but telling. While no official statements were made by the production team of The Longest Promise, sources close to the crew reportedly expressed disappointment in Ren Min's actions. Insiders commented that such behavior might limit her chances of being cast in major productions moving forward, especially those requiring high public cooperation or fan synergy. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan's endorsement brands quietly continued their promotional work with him, making subtle nods of support that did not go unnoticed. His status as a safe, professional, and drama-free ambassador has been reaffirmed, ironically, by a controversy that wasn't even of his own making. Perhaps the most heartbreaking result of this incident is how it overshadows the artistic value of The Longest Promise. The show had all the elements to become a genre-defining classic: high production quality, emotionally gripping arcs, an evocative soundtrack, and of course, Xiao Zhan's poignant performance as Shering. But now, even months after its airing, when people search for The Longest Promise, they're just as likely to stumble upon drama headlines about Ren Min as they are to find glowing reviews about the story. What could have been remembered as a beautiful and tragic love story between a crown prince And a princess fated for separation has now become a case study in how personal PR mismanagement can unravel a public success. Xiao Zhan's reaction, or lack thereof, deserves its own spotlight. In the face of adversity, he has always chosen to remain calm and professional. Fans often joke that he is a master of silence, but that silence is strategic. It speaks to his maturity, his awareness of his influence, and his respect for the audience. While many celebrities might respond to such drama with cryptic posts, interviews, or social media shade, Xiao Zhan continues to focus on his craft. His silence is not indifference, it's strength. And fans notice. His image as a resilient, grounded artist only grows stronger every time he refuses to engage in pettiness. The entertainment industry thrives on both talent and reputation. Unfortunately for Ren Min, this controversy has tilted the balance away from her favor. Directors and producers looking to cast their next xianxia or romance drama might think twice before choosing her. Even with talent, public trust and audience acceptance are essential. Unless she issues a sincere clarification or apology, Ren Min risks fading into the background of Scient, a cautionary tale about how one misjudged act can dismantle months of success. Her team, if wise, should work on repairing her image through meaningful appearances, charity work, or low-profile but emotionally strong acting roles. Interestingly, while the controversy raged, fans began circulating fan edits, video tributes, and emotional clips of Shiying and Juyan, highlighting how beautiful the love story could have been, had it not been for the off-screen drama. These fan-made tributes serve as both a celebration and a lamentation. They praise Xiao Zhan's ability to carry the series emotionally and criticize the situation that took away from its glory. One particular fan video went viral on Douyin, showing Shiying's most heart-wrenching moments juxtaposed with Ren Min's off-screen scandal. Under the caption, "He gave us everything. She gave us disappointment." The longest promise scandal has set a new benchmark for how co-stars should, or shouldn't handle fame. Especially when collaborating with top-tier stars like Xiao Zhan, maintaining a united front is essential. In an era where audience perception can make or break a show, actors must understand that the drama doesn't end when the cameras stop rolling. Future productions will likely become more cautious, not just about casting based on acting ability, but also considering the EQ, public demeanor, and online behavior of their leads. The stakes are simply too high. Despite the turbulence, Xiao Zhan stands stronger than ever. He continues to work on new projects, including upcoming film and drama roles that are already gaining buzz in the industry. His brand endorsements remain intact, his fan meetings are packed, and international media continues to praise him for both his talent and humility. The truth is, Xiao Zhan doesn't need to respond. His work does all the talking. And as the longest promise begins to fade from current discourse, his fans eagerly await his next masterpiece, one that will hopefully be free of behind-the-scenes tension. What happened behind the scenes of The Longest Promise serves as a sobering reminder. Success is fragile, and fame is a double-edged sword. Ren Min's attempt to rewrite her narrative at the expense of others only exposed her immaturity. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan, the unshaken core of the drama, proved once again that true stardom isn't just about being in the spotlight. It's about how you handle it. Thank you once again for following this story with us. Your support keeps our passion for Chinese dramas alive. What do you think about Ren Min's decision to release that styling video? Do you think she truly intended to insult the production team? Or was it all just a misunderstanding? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the world of Chinese entertainment. Whether it's Xiao Zhan, Wang Yiba, or the latest drama sensation, we've got you covered. See you in the next video. Stay passionate. Stay curious. Stay with us.